Hello everyone, it's Ozgun here. In this tutorial, I'm gonna be listening your demos that you sent me from Discord. So approximately, I'm listening 15 tracks, maybe 20 tracks if I'm in a good day. But if you skip these feedback sessions, I'm taking submissions monthly in the kind of end of the every month. So just make sure to join our Discord channel if you don't want to miss the next feedback stream. And other than that, if you join my YouTube channel, if you use the link, the join link in the bottom, and choose one of the subscription tiers, you can send me one of your tracks every month and get a professional, very detailed feedback from me. So if you want to take it to the next level, just don't forget to check the tiers, subscription tiers in the YouTube channel. And if you're ready, let's start this video now. Let's start with the first track. Let's go. So far the vibe is very good. Only criticism is the rolling bass kind of thin to my ear, and I think this frequency you can just give a little bit more maybe gain, maybe saturation to the mid bass, to the rolling bass, especially on 200 Hz. It will make it so much, warmth, and it will add the rolling bass more body. But so far so good. The main lead is, I think, very unique and very powerful. But when the lead is coming, I think it's a little bit too pushed to the front, and I kind of lose the main rolling bass, main kick. They are pushed to the back. So try to separate them a little bit more cleaner and try to balance them. But yeah, the lead itself very powerful, very creative. I think other than that, your kick needs some top kick, some very clicky layer, something to audience to hold on. I think the punch is good, like the main kick is good, but top kick is lacking of the click. And yeah, the bass should be, the rolling bass should be more fat. And the main leads, I think they are very, very good. And I think last thing, you can give a little bit more boost in the master, so it will just glue your track a little bit better. But other than that, perfect production, very good arrangement. I love this track so much, so good job on this one.
Everything we have can fade away. your dreams to life, let's run away. Now it's like the world is turning on its head. Grab your keys and car, 'cause everything's been said. If I die tomorrow, I wanna remember that I did what
Everything is perfect, but kinda I'm lacking of a little bit high frequencies, and I think the whole break so far is kinda too close, you know, in terms of frequencies. We got perfect bass, perfect mid region, but the top region, especially like the 5K, which gives the clarity to the sound, is very missing in this case. Try to EQ your sounds in especially those top area. It's gonna be so much better. It's gonna add more brightness to the sound, and it will make it sound more loud.
if it came with sorrow, wanna believe that I live like I want to. Take it out, 'cause I don't need it now. Let's see the radio and all the windows down here. Take it out, 'cause I don't need it now. Just need a coastline, won't you take me?
Again, we are lacking of some warmth, especially on 200 Hz area. The main drop bass is lacking of those frequencies. And if you just instantly check, this is the bass area, and the mid frequencies are kind of too loud. Especially you have some resonating frequencies on the mids that makes the track a little bit boxy, you can say that. Just try to tame those frequencies by hand, or maybe with FabFilter Pro Q3 with some dynamic EQ. And yeah, don't forget to feel a warmth on the bass. Like in this area, like 100 to 200 Hz, we mostly don't have any bass frequencies, and that's why it sounds like a little bit boomy in the low end. So that's really crucial. In this kind of progressive house track, we need some mid texture layer for the bass, and especially without it, with small speakers or the phone speakers, you know, the bass won't hear that much powerful. And yeah, that's the way to solve this problem. Also, just check the waveform in here. I think with the mastering, you have still more spot to push your track. You see, like, we still have gap in the oscilloscope in this screen. So you can feel this gap by maximizing your track in the mastering.
Everything you were will fade away. Be just who you are until your grave. Chase the sun, because tomorrow's a new day. Time to lose the past and go run away. If I die tomorrow, I wanna remember that I did whatever. If it came with sorrow, wanna believe that I live like I want to. Take it out, 'cause I don't need it now.
You can put some impact in this transition, you know, it will make sense. But so far, perfect arrangement, like perfect track. I love it. Just several mixing problems that I address.
I see the radio and all the windows down here. Take it out, 'cause I don't need it now. Just need a coastline, won't you take me? Take me, take me.
perfect ending, man. That was really surprised me. I wasn't expecting that twist. So even if I were you, I will just put that twist in the end of the first drop as well, because that's a very nice surprise. So just several mixing problems, and other than that, perfect production. I love the idea. This track is so cool, man. Good job. Let's go to the next. Dude, it's so far so good. I think very powerful, very good Bigroom techno track. But I'm kind of losing the sub bass, you know? The sub bass is not enough, in my opinion. And we don't hear it, but yeah, we can just see it on the graphic. When I high cut on FL Studio, just check the waveforms in the oscilloscope. So we see the kick. The bass, the tail, it's so slow compared to the punch of the kick. So you need to make your sub bass, rumble, whatever you have, much more bigger to match the kick volume. Yeah, the kick is gonna be a little bit loud and more powerful than the sub bass, but still the sub bass currently is too weak, and that's why it's not giving that much power to the drop. Perfect energy so far. Other thing, like I think you need to check your mastering as well. The waveform is not stable all the time. I think it's because of the rolling bass has tons of clicks and transients, and kinda your maximizer or limiter that you use on mastering is, you know, having struggles to catch all that peaks from the rolling bass. So you can do something like that. You can clip your rolling bass, so you will cut the transients and make your rolling bass more stable, and then your waveform in the SoundCloud is gonna be, you know, just a line instead of this very gritty texture. I think this break is a little bit too long without something new happening. What you can do is probably take some AI vocals to, you know, say the theme, the name of the track at least. You already have that vocal. Yeah, just use it at least maybe several times more in the breakdown section. I love it, man. I love it. Again, like, make sure to work on the sub bass problem. And other than that, very fire track. Good job on this one. Let's go to the next track. I don't think the feel you're using fitting to the perfect key. I feel like it's a little bit too detuned. Just check the drop feels. I don't know, maybe it's glitching with the vocal. Okay, when we check the waveform, I think the problem is again happening in here. Like after 150 Hz to 250 Hz, there's not much bass information. But in the 300 Hz, we got very big frequency and it's sometimes it's kinda higher than your bass. And that's the problem. Just try to feel the 200 Hz area to get more decent bass and try to dip the 300 Hz area to avoid muddiness or boxiness in the track. And other than that, so far so good, no problems at all. Very good breakdown, and the same feedback with Kogan. You can give some 4K, 5K, 6K, you know, that high, mid, and high frequencies to make your track more bright. Currently, we are having too much mid frequencies, and the high frequencies are not enough, I think.
Sorry that you feel that way.
yeah, man, the mastering, you can boost more. Make sure you are dipping 300 Hz for most of the synths, and make sure they are not making your track boxy. And also you can give some 5K to 8K, just find the sweet spot and boost your synths, especially on break section. And in the second drop, you can make your track much more wider. Very decent Bigroom track, thanks for sending. Let's go to the next track. Mastering, just boost it more, boost it more. When you check the, this oscillator, this black screen, you see tons of black area gaps in the top and the bottom, which means you still have tons of headroom to boost your track. Also, you can try to layer a top kick to get more click. I think the main kick is very good, but top kick is missing. I remember this track from previous feedback streams. I think you made an update for it. At least in the middle of the breakdown, I would expect some thematic feeling, some lyric, something like that, to keep the intention, keep the interest. But now it feels like a little bit too repetitive to me. I feel like you can polish your synths a little bit bigger, try to put some OTT, or you can try to, color them, maybe boost a little bit high frequencies. So just try to polish your sounds and boost more with the maximizer in the mastering. That's gonna make the track in the next level. Yeah, man, good track again, good track. I think you made a good job on fixing the details on the previous feedback streams. So yeah, now there's several more details, and then it's gonna be a very good track to release it.
De la pista, me veo como chica de revista. Ella baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos.
Too much resonating frequencies on the break. Bass is too less. Try to balance them, and also you can put some dynamic EQ to the vocal. And just try to compress certain specific frequencies. Like this case, if you dip the resonating frequencies, the break is gonna sound much more stable. The drop was very good. There is no negative feedbacks. Everything is very sounding decent. Yeah, guys, very good track. I think, yeah, I haven't heard some Bigroom tracks like that for a while. I wasn't listening Bigroom for a while, so thanks for giving me my monthly Bigroom doses. Today I got very cool Bigroom tracks. Yeah, guys, there's no negative feedback on the drops, are very fire. Just work on the break sections, feel it more, and I think then it's already release ready. First of all, the track should be maximized more. I think it's a little bit silent. I know YouTube also make the volume less loud. Maybe that's the reason. But yeah, it's very silent currently. You should boost it more. And other than that, you have a very big gap in your bass. You only have the sub frequencies and you don't have any, mid bass. And if you have like that in the small systems, in small speakers, headphones, your bass is not gonna be hearable. There won't be any low end information. If you wanna make your sound good, at least decent on all the speakers, you gotta feel those parts. That's very crucial. Okay, let's keep going. When the vocal comes, please bring down the main synth so we can hear the vocal, because main synth is happening, playing the same stuff since the beginning of the track. So just try to, lower its volume, automate some things, sometimes vanish it, sometimes bring it back. Then it will make a variation, some movement for the track. Now it's just too repetitive in my opinion.
Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you? Excuses sound best for the person that's making it up.
Yeah, man, I love the rhythm you find. I love the sound, but it's too repetitive. And we don't have the mid bass information. We only have the sub bass. That's why the track sounds a little bit empty. If you try to fill those gaps, this can be a very trippy track. So I think you should work more on this one.
Techno, dance all day, love, rave, techno, dance all day, love, rave, techno, dance all day, love, rave, techno.
So far so good. Perfect rave room track with EDM elements and techno elements. I love it. You can dip the 300 Hz area for your main lead to get more relaxed mix down. And other than that, so far so good.
Rave, techno, dance all day, love, rave, techno, dance all day, love, rave.
I love this lead, man. It's so sick. I love it, man. Very good track, very powerful track. I think it's gonna be released on very good label. Good job on this one. The main ARP is too silent. I will give it more volume. And also for mastering, you have again tons of space to, maximize your track. Now the track is very silent. Kick selection, kick bass is so good. Vocals can be more loud. Man, currently kick bass is in a perfect state, but everything else is too silent compared to that. You should give more volume to the other elements, and with the maximizer just smash it until it distorts, then the track is gonna be so much fire. So the waveform should looks like that. Yeah, when I put the limiter and smash it, you don't hear it, by the way. We can just see the FL Studio. It's routed like that currently. So yeah, my point was that in the mastering, it's happening same for most of the previous tracks as well. Don't afraid to give more volume to it in the limiter, whatever you are using for mastering. It's gonna glue your track so much better. So currently this track is so good in terms of sound selection, everything, but the balancing has some problems. Kick is too prompt and other stuff is too pushed to the back. And most importantly, the mastering is not, that loud. That's why it's not gluing the track that much. But other than that, yeah, the production is good. This is not my style of techno. It's a little bit too repetitive for my taste. But yeah, it's already a very decent track. Just try to level it better and try to master it better. Congratulations and thanks for sending me your track. Next track is from ShadowEagle, but it's a remix, so I like to keep it in the end of the video because maybe YouTube just, remove the sound of it because of the copyright reasons. So I'm just gonna skip this track to the last. Let's continue listening to tracks. Perfect groove, man. I got nothing to say. It's so cool. So it sounds good to my ear, but judging from the waveform and the oscillator in here, you could clip your track a little bit more in the drum bass, in your kick, bass, that group. Then in the mastering, everything could look a little bit more smoother and like a straight line. Currently the transients, because of the track's vibe, because of the groove, pushing your maximizer a little bit in a bad way. You can try to clip your drum groups, but other than that, dude, no negative feedbacks. Very good track. It's already finished. So good job on this one. I really like the groove of it. This is another remix. So yeah, I'm gonna try to skip the lyrics part, not to get copyrighted. Currently, I can say from the intro, the kick, the punch of the kick, the main kick is too silent, then it's not, giving enough pump to the track. In the second part of climax, you can add some claps, so it doesn't feel repetitive.
get down with some love. Mama, please don't wanna lie. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, the problem is like that the breakdown sounds much more bigger than the drop. Yeah, I think the problem is the kick is too silent. Just try to give some more volume to your kick. And other than that... Yeah, other than that, I think everything sounds very decent. If you just find the correct position for a kick drum, the track is gonna go to the next level. Okay, we can go to the ShadowEagle track now. I'm gonna try to skip the lyrics part not to get copyrighted because in the YouTube it's detected as it is. So it's just blocking the video from several countries. That's why I'm trying to avoid the copyright strikes. This track also so silent, man. Maybe YouTube just doing it, you know? I don't know, but every track we listen YouTube is looking so silent. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe YouTube just, you know, reducing the volume. I don't know. It shouldn't be that much difference than the SoundCloud, but yeah. I think the mix down is very decent, man. There's no negative feedbacks on my side. Dude, it's very balanced mix. I think I have no negative feedbacks on this one as well. Sorry for skipping all the beautiful parts on the track. So if you want to listen to the track, the link's still in the Discord and you can just check the link if ShadowEagle doesn't change the link of the track. So yeah, this is very good, decent track, man. Thanks for sending it over.
Fierce.
I think, again, I'm lacking of the kick's punch. It's not hitting as much as it should be. The bass sounds, more fat than the kick. I think that's the only problem in this drop.
I've cried alone in the darkness and let my tears fall like rain. I've faced my fears and confronted the unknown. I've with my pain.
Probably in the second drop you could have a little bit more variations, but other than that, very decent Bigroom track. There's no negative thing. There's nothing much to be fixed. The breakdown sounds very solid. I love the melody, especially it sounds good. Just give more volume, more punch to the kick and you are good to go. The kick is a little bit too loud compared to the bass. Again, with the waveform, just look at the kick's tail. And then you will see the other gap, which the bass stands. So there are too much difference. You gotta match them together. So maybe lowering your kick or giving more volume to the bass. And I see that there's some sounds from my production music live courses. And I'm glad to hear that you are making a, full track out of that sound. So I hope you are getting benefits for that, educational content. It's perfect, but kick is so loud and it's just clipping, it's just making the maximizer mastering limiter job so much harder. That's why we are hearing sometimes over compression, sometimes over limiting, because of the limiter is trying to handle the kick. Just lower the kick and everything is gonna be so much perfect, man. I love the vocals, everything sounds so on point so far.
Think about is you're in my mind, guess it's the sun, we'll be alright. See, yeah, you made me see. What do I do when all I think about is you? You're in my mind, guess it's the sun, we'll be alright. Be alright. I was afraid to restart, but you made me see. Yeah, you made me see. What do I do when be alright?
main lead, main plug sound can be much more polished, give it more maybe OTT, more saturation, more compression, give it more delay, more reverb. Try to shine that sound. That's the main sound, and just make it, you know, assign it to the main role of the drop. Yeah man, other than that, everything is very on point. Thanks for sending me your track. Okay guys, it's been a 15 tracks already. We got several more tracks, but I might a little bit skip faster because I'm so tired. So please, you know, forgive me for that. Let's go. So far so good, perfect track. The only criticism I can give, the very top bass you put, the white bass, I think it's too loud. Maybe just lower it a little bit, or maybe just with high shelf you can dip a couple dBs of high frequencies, because sometimes it's taking the main role from the leads itself in the drop. I really enjoyed it so far, so good job on this one. I think it's good, so far so good. No negative feedbacks on my side. maybe, just maybe, I would layer a top kick just to give a little bit more click on the kick. Yeah, man, there's no much negative feedbacks. Maybe, just maybe, some of the sounds in the drop may be fighting for each other with the same spot. So the main ARP, and also there's the melody, right? When the melody comes, when the other synths come, maybe you can just high cut the main ARP or give it a little bit less volume so they are not fight for the same spot. I think there's too much stuff going on in the same field of the spectrum. That's the only problem in the track, but other than that, there's no negative feedbacks on my side. It sounds very groovy, very cool vibes. I love it, man. There's a huge gap on the spectrum, like you literally don't have any mid frequencies. Just try to feel the spectrum correctly, you know, then the track is gonna be sound much more fuller. Currently the track sounds, you know, mid scooped, where sounds weird, like weird EQ applied on it. Yeah, without those frequencies, the drop is not gonna sound full and impactful. In this space, you need some thema, some vocal, something to give a story. It's now nothing happening, just some pads and ARP, and it's taking a little bit too long.
After serving the world for over 30 years.
Yeah, maybe in this part you can slowly fade in everything instead of having them all the time. Then it's gonna make sounds like a transition to the next part that you bring the vocals.
Houston, they settled for this place history. Let's come to a final stop.
We copy your will stop, and we'll take this opportunity to congratulate you and Landon.
Maybe you can give more volume to the vocals so it's more understandable.
The mind is everything. What you think, you become.
The second drop is better. There's no, you know, lack of the mid frequencies. Everything is good. But I think the main acid sound a little bit, you know, cheap. You gotta maybe process it better. Maybe give it, you know, something to give more stereo information. And other than that, try to boost the sounds a little bit more in the mastering. I think now they are not glued together. Maybe you can use some glue compression. It's now mostly about the balancing and, you know, compressing, that kind of problems. But yeah, I can see very potential in this track. It can be a very nice Bigroom techno track. Just try to focus on the aspects that I mentioned. Thanks for sending me your track, brother. There's so much stuff going on all the time, so I don't know what to say about this track. I think every part requires its own attention. Like every 8 bar we can talk about it's a whole new track. So when I judge with the full track, I think that's very unique. It's nothing similar to the tracks that I listen regularly in my life. So again, I think there's no negative feedbacks on my side. This is art, it's so subjective. So for the technical sides, I think everything sounds very on point. If anyone disagrees, just let me know in the comments. If anyone got feedbacks on this track as well. So thanks for sending me this track and surprise me every month. Going to the last 3 tracks, and my mind is already falling apart. And the next track is Falling Down. The bass needs to be more loud. The kick needs a top kick to, give a click when we listen to it. And other than that, I think you are lacking of some low mid frequencies. Yeah, man, those are the things. Like you gotta EQ your sounds, you gotta feel the frequency spectrum, just have a span, download a span, listen a similar reference track and look its waveform and check your track's waveform. Then you will understand in which parts you are need to have more attention. I think the main droplet is a little bit too thin. I would layer or give it more, freedom in the low frequencies. I think the melody is very good. Well done on this one. It's very emotional. I love the melody. But I want to say, for the bass, you can layer a mid bass to give some grit, for driving for the drop. Going to the last 2 tracks. Sorry for being fast. Main drop plug can be much more bigger. And we got the same problem. Again, we are lacking of very mid frequencies. We got a very big sub. It's just taking over everything, but we don't have any mid bass, anything, to give the warmth of the bass frequencies. And that's very important. With small speakers, this track sounds like the one with the big speakers. So if you wanna, make a consistent listening experience, you gotta feel those frequencies.
Our future? Or is it the purpose it gives and the passion it stirs? Find out if you dare to explore.
good second drop. I love the idea. I love the synth. I love the melody. Everything is good. Again, it's the same feedback for the low end in the first drop. And the second drop lead, just make it more fat, make it more loud, polish it more to stand out, you know. Other than that, the whole arrangement works. That's very good. Just try to solve the mixing problem, and this track is good to release. And going to the last track for today's stream. This track is a remix. That's why I will skip the acapella part. Sorry for that. I don't want to get copyright strikes. I think the kick is very pushed to the back. I don't hear the pumping effect from the punch of the kick. And I think everything now sounds a bit too loud, but probably it's because of the missing of the very kick. So you can lower everything a little bit, or you can give more volume to your kick drum, and it's gonna solve the problem. So I'm skipping the other parts because of the vocals, so I'm very sorry about it. And today we listen almost 20 tracks, so thanks for standing with me till the end. I hope these feedbacks are useful for you. If you want to have more detailed feedback, you can join the YouTube channel, join my channel in one of the tiers, one of the subscription tiers in the bottom. And you can get one very detailed professional feedback every month. So today that was it, guys. See you on the next video. Bye bye.